I'm really happy you're so passionate about this because the more passionate you are about something, the more likely you are to succeed.
Yeah.
So that's great. All right. So hello, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible, ma'am. How are you,
All
ma'am?
right. All right. Hi. So how do I pronounce your name?
Yeah, you can pronounce my name, Kaijar Alam.
Kaijar.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
correct.
So, hi Kaijar, I'm Ridhima and I'm your mentor for today. And
Yeah.
first of all, please don't call me ma'am because I'm a student myself.
Okay.
I'm currently in the first year of college. I'm pursuing graduation in economics
Okay.
and I'm from Indore, Madhya Pradesh. So,
Okay.
could you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, actually, I'm also doing my graduation,
All
and
right.
yeah, and not for regular university. I'm doing my graduation in Open University. Because by the mistake, I'm not able to complete my graduation. I lost my 3 years, and after that, I understand that I need to more education. That's why I'm
All
doing
right.
education with Open University. Yeah,
All right. So you began your graduation late, but now you're finishing it. So which university again?
yeah. NSOU, like Netaji Subhas Open University.
Where is it?
It is in West Bengal.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm from Madhya Pradesh, but my college is in, like, my university is in Delhi. I'm finishing my graduation from Delhi University.
Okay. That's good. That's good.
Right. So, what are you graduating in?
Yeah, absolutely. My subject is English honor.
All right. Oh,
Yeah.
you're studying English honors and you're also here to learn spoken English.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Because I'm really passionate about English language, and I'm really happy to talk with English learner or English tutor. That's why I'm also be here. And this is really happy moment for me that I'm able to talk with you, and now I'm able to talk with everywhere, not only for India. Uh, you know, Out of the country, like I talk with many of my friends or teacher as well, like they are from Canada, not not for Camly application. I talk with Skype, and from
All
I'm really happy to talk with them, that because I'm also learner, they also interest to learn this skill. So
right.
this is really interesting.
Well, I'm really happy you're so passionate about this because the more passionate you are about something, the more likely you are to succeed.
Yeah.
So that's great. All right. So, is this your first session here at
No,
Clapingo?
actually, it is my third station, third
Third session.
third one.
All right.
Mhm.
Great. So, were you able to go through the session material for today?
What? Can you again tell me?
Were you able to go through the session material for today? The
Uh,
session material which was given to you?
okay. Actually, session material is I'm not too much interested, but if you go, then I can go, no problem at all. But if you interested to talk about grammar section, like
Mhm.
been, uh, when I will use been in particular place, if you give me some structure like sentences, that would be better for me, because
You want me to help
not
you with the tenses?
ac- yes, tenses, not only for particular tenses, like when I will use been in particular, you know position,
Right.
because bean is not usable for everywhere. That's why I'm just asking you if you give me some importance about
All
bean.
right. Well, I would have told you while we are having a conversation because the best way to learn a language is to converse in it.
Yeah.
So my idea here was that you will speak and I'll correct you side by side. But all right, I'll just tell. this to you separately, just for this one thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you know the like the basic rule of tenses? You know, there's simple, then there's continuous, then there's
Mm-hmm.
perfect, and there's perfect continuous.
Yeah,
So, been is usually used for perfect continuous.
yeah, I know. I know.
Yes.
We are using been only for present perfect, past perfect, future perfect. And
So only for perfect continuous, not for perfect.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
I'm making mistake. Sorry.
Right. No, no, no,
Yes.
no problem.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you want to say that, you know, you have been doing something since the last few days, like you've been trying to learn English, that's where you'll use have been. So, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you will say, I have been trying to learn English. I have been attending Clapingo sessions.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to say it's about the past, like you had been doing something once but you're not doing it anymore. So
Mm-hmm.
when you know you learn English completely and you leave Clapingo, so you
Mm-hmm.
will say I had been learning English from Clapingo but now I'm not anymore.
Yeah.
And if you will be doing something in the future,
Mm-hmm.
like if you want to say like if you want to say that Ridhima, if you come visit me at 11:20, I will
Mm-hmm.
have been learning doing a clapping a session at that time.
Okay.
um, so that's how you use been.
Okay.
So if,
Only for present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, or
yes,
future
yes,
perfect
yes.
continuous. Oh, if there any another structure, rest of the tense.
Not that I can think of at the moment,
Okay.
but if
Okay.
I come across anything or if I remember anything, I'll be sure to tell you.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. And yes, about the session material, just go through it before every session because it has certain vocabulary words.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
you know, vocabulary is also
No.
an equally important part.
Yes,
So,
I have also read it out. No
all
problem.
right.
Yeah, because they are also structure. They are also have vocab, and they are
Right.
also
Right.
conversation. Like how
Yes.
can I say topic?
Right. Right. There are also some grammar exercises in there.
Mhm.
So it's
Mm,
great that you went through it. And if you remember any vocabulary words, try to use them in the conversation. Otherwise, we'll be covering them here as well.
mhm.
So our topic for today is actually pretty interesting. It's shopping. So tell me, do you enjoy shopping?
Yes, absolutely. Everyone interested to go any shopping mall for shopping purpose or any other place which is really famous. Yes, absolutely, you are correct, and everyone interested.
Right. Shopping interests everyone,
Mm-hmm.
and it's pretty fun. Even if you don't really want to buy anything, window shopping is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Right. Just going to a place and looking at the products
Mm-hmm.
and the
Absolutely.
clothes and everything. So where do
Yeah.
you usually shop?
Yeah. Where I am living, there is no such types of any too much shopping mall, but it is also uh, nearby from my house. But generally, I always go to my nearby market. This is not too far away from my house.
All
But
right.
when sometimes with friend, we will go to shopping mall. That is
All right.
yeah,
All right. So I usually you shop from a department store then.
open
Do you
market.
know?
Like not open market, like store area.
All right. So basically a supermarket.
Yeah,
Do you know what a
exactly.
department store is?
Yeah, actually, I didn't properly.
No, no, no problem. So department store is basically almost the same as supermarket. It sells many items in different
Okay, okay.
departments. That's what's
Mhm.
called a department store.
Okay, okay.
Yes, all right. So all right, so you mostly shop from supermarkets, but sometimes with friends you like to visit malls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So do you ever buy second hand things?
Mm, I don't think so, and I never visit such types of place where it's uh, selling such types of products. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you wouldn't prefer it.
Yeah.
So do you bargain when you shop?
According to me, I'm not bargaining anyone or any shop holder or any shop, you know, a, a salesperson, because it is, not too much easy for everyone that you are bargaining and it is good for you. That is why I'm not bargaining to anyone. Yes, it is also true that I try to understand what is the rate of that product. That is also
Right.
true. Yeah.
Or let's say you don't really prefer bargaining with shopkeepers.
Mm-hmm.
And why is that? Because you find it difficult?
No, I already told you that it's not good for any particular purpose, because if you bargaining, this is you can understand that what is your mentality. But it is also true that sometimes it is need for bargaining. Yeah,
Mhm.
sometimes, but not every product purpose, every situation purpose. It is also depend.
Right, right. It sometimes gets a little annoying even for the shopkeepers
Hmm.
because they're working hard in selling those things. Even I feel the same way actually. That's why
Okay,
I don't even know how to bargain.
okay,
So
okay,
most people tell me it's a pretty bad habit and that I should know how to bargain, but I'm fine without
okay.
bargaining.
Okay,
So
okay, okay, okay. I'm good, but I do not have too much time to in this platform. That's why we can talk about how to get fluent in English language. If you give me some motivation, if you give me some in this video,
uh,
suggestion, that would be better
Kaijar,
for.
actually, our session is still, 11:35, but we have 4 more minutes after that. So
Okay,
how I usually work is,
okay, okay,
I already told you speaking in English is more important than me telling you how you can improve your English.
okay, okay,
So usually, what I do is for the first 15 minutes of the session, we talk to each other in English,
okay, okay,
and then
okay,
in the
okay.
last 4 minutes, I tell you the tips.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely, absolutely.
Yes,
I'm
so
ready.
we'll just continue with the material.
Okay.
So, do you keep track of your expenses?
Mm-hmm.
Do you keep track of your experiences, uh, uh, expenses like monthly expenses?
Mm-hmm.
Do you keep track of them?
Not such types of any. I'm not facing such types of any, problem that I am trying of that money, and after that I, get to go any shopping mall like that. You are asking about on that particular section.
Yes. Do you know the meaning of the phrase to keep a track of?
Track of, like,
Yes.
how can I say, like, I got it, but if I talk about on particular basis, I am feeling.
Right. So keep a track of something basically means to, to keep an eye on it. So if I
Mhm.
ask you that if you keep track of your expenses, monthly expenses,
Mhm.
then I'm asking you if
No, no, no. Yeah, I
note
can
how
hear.
much you spend, and do
Mhm.
you then control your expenditure?
Mhm.
Right. So that's
Absolutely,
what
you are
I'm
right.
asking. So do you do
Yeah.
that?
No, not like that.
Not really.
Yes.
All right. So, you you wouldn't say that you're thrifty. So thrifty is someone who, is really careful about their money. Um, so
Yeah.
would you say that you're thrifty?
50.
Yes. I'll write it out in the chat box. It's a vocabulary word for today. Thrifty is someone who keeps track of their money and who spends it really wisely, like someone who doesn't waste money.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Everyone can do. Everyone can do, because it is really necessary for everyone. If I thrifty my money, then it would be better for upcoming days. If I
right.
utilize my money, and it is good for my, everything. Like, what is need for me, I can observe myself. This is need for everyone. This is need for everyone, but everyone not, thrifty their money.
Right, right. So
Yeah.
everyone has a need to be thrifty. Another word is stingy. So stingy, a synonym for it would be miser. So a stingy person or a miser would be someone uh, who doesn't even spend like the minimum money that someone should spend. Like
Okay,
um,
okay, got
in
it,
Hindi,
got
you
it.
say kanjoos.
Yeah, like yeah, I
So,
got it,
yes,
got
so
it.
that's the miser and
Mm-hmm.
someone who's really stingy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
My
all right.
sir.
Right, so it's 11:35, and now we'll end with our session.
Okay.
And so first of all, I really enjoyed talking to you. You are ready to talk like you are confident, and you don't
Mm-hmm.
hesitate in speaking, which is really
Yeah.
good because, like I said, that's the most important thing in learning a language.
Mm-hmm.
So that's great. You just need to work a little bit on your grammar
Mm-hmm.
and on your vocabulary. So
Yeah.
vocabulary is a permanent thing. You need to keep doing it.
Okay.
But as for grammar, you will improve it. When you keep speaking continuously.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to improve it much more, like
Mm-hmm.
faster,
Yeah.
you can start watching. First, let me ask you: Do you read?
Yeah, but not regular basis, but I listen lots of YouTube videos. They also prefer to, if you keep reading, then it would be better for you. And yes, I'm also reading, but not regular basis in everyday particular, topic purpose or any topic purpose. I'm not reading every day. But when I feel that yes, this reading, story or any article is need for me, I can read. That's it.
Right. So I would suggest you that you start reading novels every day
Mm-hmm.
regularly because they will
Okay.
really help you with your grammar. But if you
Mm-hmm.
don't prefer novels, then you can begin watching American TV shows or American movies
Okay.
because they really help with your fluency. I mean,
Okay.
that's how I also improved my English. So you
Okay.
can do either of those things, but you have to make sure that you do them regularly, like for at
Okay.
least 40 minutes every day.
Mm-hmm. I will do.
So yes, as that's only if you want to improve your grammar faster.
Mhm.
Otherwise, clapping is enough if you're relaxed and satisfied with your progress. But yeah, these are some of the extra things you can do.
Okay.
All right. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah. Nothing special question, but you already told me everything which is important, which is really need for me, which is really need for everyone who is really interested in English language. You
Yeah.
just motivate through your voice that in this way everyone can learn.
Right. So well, Kaijar, honestly, you're already a really good speaker.
Okay.
You don't have any problem with your pronunciation, which is rare because a lot of people make pronunciation related mistakes. But since
Mm-hmm.
you're already studying English, I believe that's why you don't have this problem. And
Mm-hmm.
you're a fast learner, I can see that.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
you're already on a head start because you know most of the English. You just have to work on the minute details,
Mm-hmm.
like basic, like some of the grammar or vocabulary, and that will happen with consistent efforts, so you don't really need to be worried about it.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you
All
for
right.
appreciation.
All right, then I hope to see you in future sessions, and
Yeah,
it was
till
great
then,
talking to
while
you.
yeah. Oh, you already told me don't call me man. Okay, thank you.
Yes, yes. Call
Yeah.
me Ridhima.
Yes,
All
that
right.
will be. Yeah.
Bye bye. Have a good
Okay.
night.
Yes. Bye bye.